After a nail-biting victory over the New York Jets last week, the Saints are back home and they're taking on the injury-riddled Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Marcus Murphy is starting at running back for the Bucs with Eric Cujo and Doug Martin out. Chris Conte, Robert Ayers, Junior Gillette, Vernon Hargraves, J.R. Sweezy, all of them are injured for this game. So the Buccaneers are kind of short-staffed as Jay Crowder is going to be back to return, and he's going to kneel this one. So here comes Jameis Winston. Despite all of those injuries, the only weapon that he's missing is his running back. He still has his wide receivers, which is definitely a plus for him, and he's been all right this season, but the Buccaneers have not been able to parlay that into victories. 1st and 10 from the 25-yard line. Winston's going to drop back. He's going to drop back further, steps up, and is sacked. David Onyemata in on the sack. 2nd and 18, they come out with 3 wide. Winston on the delay to Marcus Murphy, can't get away. Onyemata in again, that's a loss of 3. 3rd and 21, Winston's just going to throw this one away. And the Bucs are forced to punt on their opening possession after 2 negative plays and a throwaway. Good job, David Onyemata. Anger boots it away to former Buccaneer Adam Humphries. And Humphries tries to make a little move, but he can't get anywhere. And that means that that's where the Saints are going to start off from, their own 38-yard line. And here he comes, Brian Hoyer in for the injured Joey Shatley. 68%, 629 yards, 3 touchdowns, 3 picks. He's been... 1st and 10, it's a screen to Raheem Blackman. But Keith Tandy snuffs that out. That's a loss of 3. He's starting for the injured Chris Conte. 2nd and 13 from the 34, pass to Michael Thomas. And they earn it back with a nice pickup, setting up a 3rd and 3 from the 44-yard line. Hoyer looks over to Kent Clemens, and Clemens has the first down a little bit more. They're out past midfield. 1st and 10 from the 48, give us to Raheem Blackman. And he is stopped by the rookie Melvin Hoffman out of LSU. 2nd and 9 from the 47-yard line. Hoyer's going to drop back. Looks, throws, and it's intercepted! Intended for Michael Thomas, but that was way offline. And the veteran Alteron Werner with the interception. Buccaneers trying to capitalize. Marcus Murphy with a spin, but he's not going very far. We're going to take a look at this Buccaneers piecemeal, piece together offense. Taking a look at it, it's Brandon Cartwright, David Yankee, Evan Dietrich Smith, Ali Marpet on that line. Marcus Murphy, Kendall Wright, Chris Mengy, Mike Evans, and Jay Crowder make up the weapons. 2nd and 7 from the 47. Winston on the delay, play action. Has time, looks, throws to Kendall Wright, working against Delvin Breaux on the sideline. And that's a 1st down for the Bucs. 1st and 10, Murphy on the give, and he's wrapped up by Cameron Jordan. That's a gain of 6. Not enough for the 1st down, but it sets up a 2nd and 5. Offset I. Winston to Murphy. Has some running room, but is stopped. That is Dominique Easley dropping back. They like to do that a lot with the defensive ends. 3rd and 2 from the 34. Pass to Jay Crowder is caught. Sanchez McNeil in at nickelback, because Captain Munnerlyn suffered a partially torn MCL in the win against the Jets, and he will be out for around 2 months. 1st and 10, complete to Mike Evans, and Evans is going to pick up 10 on that reception. It's 1st and goal. Hopefully the loss of Captain Munnerlyn isn't too big, as Sanchez McNeil is a pretty good run-stopping corner in his own right. As Murphy on the give is met by Stephon Anthony and Onyemata for a gain of only 2. 2nd and goal from the 7. Twin tight ends. Fourier in. Hand off to the fullback Chris Mengy, and he's not going anywhere. 3rd and goal from the 8. Winston has time in the pocket. He's going to roll out. Jameis Winston takes off and falls into the end zone for the touchdown. The Buccaneers strike first on this color-rushed Thursday. It is 7-0. On offense, Hoyer gives it to Raheem Blackman, and Blackman with a cut has the 1st down a little bit more. That's a gain of 11. The Saints are also without tight end DeMarcus Eddins, as that pass is complete to Ken Clemens over the middle. Eddins suffered a dislocated hip in the win against the Jets, and he'll be out for about 2 months as well. Unfortunate, but Josh Hill is in to start, and Chris Manhertz is on his way out. It's just not looking good for him. I think actually he's going to be cut. But we're going to take a look at this defense. It's William Golston, Hauptman, McCoy, and Noah Spence. Quan Alexander, Micah Awe, Levante David in the linebacking core. At corner, Brent Grimes, Werner, Jalen Watkins, and Keith Tandy. Not a bad defense, but just not the same defense that you would have with everyone healthy. 2nd and 5, pass is incomplete for Michael Thomas. Just a miscommunication as Hoyer has not been sharp. 3rd and 5 from the 38. Hoyer to Clemens. It's caught! Werner tipped it, and Clemens hauled it in. Watch it one more time. This should have been a clear interception. It was a terrible pass, but Werner just could not catch it, and Clemens off the rebound snags it. Kent Clemens, this rookie out of UAB, is something special. 1st and 10, Blackman on the give, and he's net in the backfield. 4 carries, 16 yards thus far. The offensive line struggles continue. 2nd and 12, pass to Thomas is incomplete. Keith Tandy there on the pass breakup. 3rd and 12 from the 23. Hoyer to Clemens, has the first down and a little bit more as he tries to hurdle a hit from Alteron Werner. We head to the second quarter, still 7-0. 1st and goal, though. Handoff Rakeem Blackman, and Blackman is in. Touchdown, Saints. And just like that, we are tied. Blackman looking snazzy with that new arm sleeve. 2nd and 10 from the 25-yard line. Murphy on the give, and Marcus Murphy is tripped up by Sheldon Rankins. 3rd and 6 from the 29. Winston. As time looks, finds Jay Crowder, who takes a hit from Sanchez McNeil. He's stopped inches shy of the first, and they're forced to punt. 1st and 10 from the 22, give is to Blackman. Rakeem Blackman breaks a tackle and powers his way forward to the 31-yard line. If you can't get blocking, create space. That's what Rakeem Blackman's doing. 1st and 10 from the 33, Blackman up the middle is stopped. That is Levante David in on the tackle. 3rd and 10 from the 33. Hoyer. Under pressure and is dropped. Melvin Hauptman, the 21-year-old rookie nose tackle, in on that hit. 1st and 10, handoff Marcus Murphy. And Murphy with a juke puts the ball on the ground. It's recovered by Kenny Vaccaro. It's recovered by the Buccaneers, forced by Kenny Vaccaro. But Vaccaro is actually hurt on the play. Daron Harmon coming in for him. Injury bug is hitting this Saints team at not a good time. They're winning games, but just barely. You have to think that all these injuries could finally add up if they suffer another big one. 2nd and 1, handoff Murphy, and Marcus Murphy. Just enough for the first down. The former New Orleans Saint getting his first start of his career. 1st and 10, Murphy on the give. And Murphy picks up 7, 10 carries, 47 yards so far. 2nd and 4, Murphy again is met by a sea of white. He's going to pick up only 1 on that carry, setting up a 3rd and 3. 4 wide for the Buccaneers. Winston in the shotgun. Drops back. It's a screen to Murphy, and it's snuffed out. Shad Houston with the hit, and they are forced to punt. Anger boots it away, and this is a beauty as it's a coffin kick. Goes out of bounds at the 3. Saints backed up on their own goal line. 1st and 10 from the 3. Offset eye. Blackman with a juke, breaks a tackle. Rakeem Blackman in the open field! Out to the 50! The 40! 25-20! 10-5! Touchdown, Rakeem Blackman! 97 yards for the score. Watch it one more time. He jukes out Brent Grimes, bounces off his own man, and then it's a foot race, and nobody is catching Rakeem Blackman. What a run, and it's 14-7. 1st and 10, complete to Mike Evans. Winston trying to answer right back. And that is going to be a big first down as Von Bell misses another tackle. Someone said it before, but he is literally a human highlight reel for running backs and wide receivers, as that's complete to Kendall Wright. 4:45 left in the first half. Winston to Murphy has the first down and more as he's tripped up from behind. Just barely stopped. I believe that was Blake Countess in on the tackle. 2nd and goal from the 8. Murphy is brought down. And that is going to be a good stop. 3rd and goal from the 5. Winston from under center. Looks, throws to Safarian Jenkins for the touchdown. It's 14-all. And the Saints, well, they want to put up some more points before the half. Handoff for Keem Blackman. And Blackman with a juke. Jukes out Quan Alexander. Setting up a 3rd and 8 from the 41-yard line. Minute 56 left. Hoyer hit from his blind side. Incomplete. Langley in on the nickel blitz. 3rd and inches from the 22-yard line. Evans in motion. Winston screen to Murphy. And he's met by Houston and by Kruger. Shad Houston snuffs out screens like it's his day job. Oh wait, Brian Anger is going to punt this one to Adam Humphries. Back at his own 21. And Humphries is going to take this one out to about the 38-39 yard line. That's going to be a good return, setting up a 1st and 10 from the 38, a minute 24 left. Hoyer looking around, overthrows. How do you overthrow 6'6" Kent Clemens? Hoyer 7 for 14 on the game. 2nd and 10, Hoyer to Rakeem Blackman, threw it behind him and tipped up in the air. Lucky that was not intercepted. 3rd and long for the Saints. Hoyer looks, throws it, checks it down to Michael Thomas, who makes a man miss, takes a big hit, and the Bucs call a timeout. 1st and 10, minute 5 left. Winston, it's a screen to Murphy. And look at that, they finally got the screen. Shad Houston wasn't in the vicinity. No wonder why that worked, and that's a big first down. Inside a minute left. 1st and 10, Winston to Jay Crowder, and he's tackled immediately by Delvin Breaux. 2nd and 6. Buccaneers trying to drive down the field. Winston dropping back, and James Laurinaitis in on the sack, getting some reps as a backup, as a free blitzer, and Marcus Murphy is going nowhere. So we are headed to the half with the score 14-all. It's been all Rakeem Blackman in this ball game, but the Buccaneers passing attack has kept this one close. Who will come out on top on Thursday Night Football? Find out right after this. And we are back. Saints start with the football in the second half of play. 1st and 10, pass to Clemens from Hoyer, and Kent Clemens with another big first down. He's out past midfield. 6 receptions for 102 for Clemens, and Hoyer barely has over 130 yards passing. 2nd and 7 from the 45. Hoyer looking around, hit as he throws, incomplete again. 3rd and long, Mark Ingram is in. From their own 45, or from the Buccaneers 45, Hoyer steps up, throws it to Ingram. He can't get the first down, brought down by Brent Grimes. And Javier Moran in to punt. Moran's punt is going to be around the 5. Dejon Smith, no, it's going to be down on the 11. That's a nice punt from Javier Moran. And that sets up tough field position for the Bucs. 2nd and 10, give us to Murphy. Marcus Murphy has the first down untouched. Great blocking by this Buccaneers offensive line. 1st and 10, handoff Murphy. Tries to get away from Anthony, but cannot. 2nd and 8 from the 24-yard line. Winston right back to him. Murphy is tracked down, but that sets up a very manageable 3rd and 2. Handoff Chris Menji in at tailback, and that's going to be a pickup of about 4. That's enough to move the chains. Twin tight end personnel. Pass is incomplete for, I believe that was Fourier. 3rd and 10 from the 33. Winston is sacked! Ball on the ground recovered by Brandon Cartwright. Easily forced it, and Anger is forced to punt it away. Humphreys on his own 15, back to return. And Adam Humphreys is going to get this one out to about the 28-yard line. That's where they'll start off from. 2nd and 8, Rakeem Blackman on the give, makes another man miss. It's Quan Alexander. He's broken his ankle a couple times today. 3rd and 5, it's a quiet day, but Willie Snead in on the reception. Hasn't seen a ton of playing time, hasn't seen a ton of targets. But then again, he hasn't been open when he's been targeted. So 1st and 10, Rakeem Blackman. Quick pass. He's getting involved in the receiving game as well. At 90 yards last week, he's shown better hands as the season has gone on. 1st and 10, Blackman with a cut. And Rakeem Blackman is gone again. His 3rd touchdown of the game. Just a hard, quick cut. And it's 20-14. Ensuing point after. The kick is blocked. It's recovered by Jalen Watkins. And that is going to leave it a 20-14 game. The first kick not made by Will Lutz this season. 1st and 10, complete to Evans. Working against Jocqua Fassitt. That's going to be another 1st down for the Buccaneers, who trail only by 6. 2nd and 10, handoff Murphy. And Marcus Murphy, with some good vision, is now over 100 yards on the game. 1st and 10 from the 44. Play action, fake. Winston is sacked! Easily forced another fumble. Winston recovered it, though. Setting up another 3rd and long for the Bucs. Play action fake for Winston. Looking around, airs it up for Kendall Wright, and he hauls it in! How did he do that over Harmon and Bell? 1st and goal from the 1. Handoff Murphy, and he's stuffed. John Hastings shot off the edge like a cannon. 2nd and goal. Winston is sacked. Stephon Anthony. Setting up a 3rd and goal from the 5. Start of the 4th. Winston out of the shotgun. No drop back pass to Mike Evans is complete. And the Buccaneers reclaim the lead following this point after from Roberto Aguayo. It is up and it is good. And the Bucs take the lead once more. They were once up 7-0 and now they're up by 1. 1st and 10 from their own 29. Low snap. It's a draw to Blackman. And he is stuffed in the backfield. 15 carries, 193 and 3 touchdowns so far for him. 2nd and 10. Pass to Kent Clemens. What a grab. It's just ridiculous at this point. He has been so good in this ball game. 1st and 10 from the 41. Hoyer rolls out of a clean pocket. Sees his man open. It's Clemens. Kent Clemens in the open field. And he is gone. 59 yards for the touchdown. And Kent Clemens is dominating this ballgame. They're going for 2. Pass to Josh Hill, the starting tight end. It's a 7-point lead. And the Saints are back on top. 2nd and 4 for Winston and the Bucs. Complete to Richard. And that's going to be a nice game. Winston 20 for 26, 218 and 2 touchdowns. 2nd and 10 from the 46-yard line. Winston from under center. Drops back. Throws to Jay Crowder. Jamison Crowder is going to... It's Jamison Crowder. Jamison Crowder is going to get the 1st down. 1st and 10 from the 38. Murphy fumbles! It's recovered by Hastings. And guess who forced it? Shad Houston once more. Big turnover, and Rakeem Blackman makes a man miss. Makes Gerald McCoy miss. What a show. It's the Clemens and Blackman show today. 3rd and 1. Pass aired up to Clemens, and he can't haul it in with 3 defenders around him. Moran to punt. Still up by 7 from the 42, and Javier Moran boots this one to the corner. DeMarco Kidd back, and that is going to be down on the 8. Another beautiful punt. First and 10, pass to Kendall Wright is broken up by Delvin Breaux, but a flag was thrown. They're going to get Breaux for defensive pass interference. He's been pretty good with the penalties so far this season, but that's a costly one. That's a 25-yard gain for the Bucs. First and 10 from the 33, Winston to the sideline, to Crowder is incomplete. Could not hold on. Third and 6 from the 37, 7:41 left. Winston in the shotgun. Has a lot of time, looks, and he's just going to throw this one out of bounds. That's another Buccaneers punt. Second and 11 for the Saints. Hoyer looks, throws to Michael Thomas, but he didn't get both feet in bounds. That's a questionable call, but they're not going to challenge it. Third and 11, and Hoyer is sacked. Gerald McCoy blows up that play, and it's a punt right back. Second and 10 for Winston and the Bucs. Complete to Richard, but he goes out of bounds. Actually loses a yard trying to avoid Delvin Breaux. Third and 10, Winston scrambles away, but he's tracked down by Sheldon Rankins. Doesn't get a sack, but does get a crucial tackle, and Anger is forced to punt. Humphreys from his own 1-yard line is actually going to return this one. He's going to get out to the 21-yard line, so a 20-yard return, not the end of the world. 4:45 left. They're putting the game in Rakeem Blackman's hands as he's going to pick up a gain of 6. Over 200 yards on the ground. Second and 5, it's a draw to Blackman. Gets a good block by Unger. That's a pickup of 3. Third and 1 from the 30. Hand off Blackman. Powers through a tackle. And that is another first down. First and 10 from the 34. The give is to Blackman. Breaks away. And Rakeem Blackman, very slippery in this ballgame. Third and 1. It's a fake to Alawale. It's a pitch to Blackman. And Rakeem Blackman has a huge first down. That's the Bucs' first time out. First and 10, Blackman to the edge with a jump cut. Can't get the first down, but picks up 8. He has been super reliable as of right now. Second and 2, Blackman is swung around by Hoffman, but he does get the first. That should pretty much do it, right? Blackman on the give, gets a block! Rakeem Blackman is taking this one to the house. His 4th touchdown of the game, and he is now the 5th rookie all-time to have 250 yards in a single game. Joins the likes of AP, Mike Anderson, Doug Martin, and DeMarco Murray. Second and 6. Buccaneers trying to do something, complete to Marcus Murphy. Great wrap tackle by Jocqua Fassitt to keep him in bounds. First and 10 from the 18. Winston drops back. Looking around, he's just going to try to throw this one up, but he's sacked. That's Cameron Jordan. Second and 17. Winston to Safarian Jenkins. It's broken up by Anthony. Third and long. Play action fake. Winston's going to air this one up, and it's intercepted by Von Bell. Saints can just run it out or kneel it, but they're actually going to go to run it. Rakeem Blackman to the edge. He has 272, make that 284. He sees 296, and he wants it, and they're not going to stop him. Pitch to Blackman, and he's stopped. Saints call their second timeout. Second and 10 from the 32. Blackman on the give. Rakeem Blackman with a cut. Can't get away. Great tackle by Keith Tandy. He's at 291. Final timeout for the Saints. Hoyer to Blackman has the first down. He picks up 5, and the clock runs out. Rakeem Blackman will end the game with 296 yards. He ties Adrian Peterson for the most all-time in a single game. Ironically, AP did it as a rookie as well. The Saints win 35-21, but it was all Clements and Blackman, 8 for 174 and 30 for 296 and 4 touchdowns. What a performance as the Saints improve to 5-1. You have to think that they're going to move on from Brian Hoyer the way he's been playing. There you have it. AP, Blackman, and Lewis at the top. He's also your player of the week. Peace!